On the boys' side, and we're in Santa Rosa, Texas tonight, the land of the Warriors, as the Warriors are at home to take on Jubilee and the Titans. Thanks again for joining us for the broadcast. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. I'm Joe Bowling with you again. And a packed house in Santa Rosa tonight for a much-anticipated matchup between these two squads, which both come in with records of 8-0 in district play. The Titans joined this district this year, and once that happened, everyone circled this game as, will this be the first team to challenge Santa Rosa to knock them off of the district title, which hasn't happened for 15 years, my friends. And yet they circled it as this may be the team that could give them the challenge. Well, this is game one of the two matchups on the regular season between the two teams. And if the JV game is anything of an indicator, we're in for a whale of a ball game. The JV squad ended up winning for the Warriors late. They trailed into the late stages of the third quarter, hit a shot at the buzzer to get into the fourth quarter, and then won by 7. But that was a close, tightly contested, and a very physical game between the two teams as they played it out. We're expecting a good matchup here. Jubilee and Santa Rosa. Thanks again for joining us. We'll be back with more after this on Rio Sports Live. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and we again thank you for joining us for the broadcast here as we're on the pregame show. You see the Warriors over there taking their warm-ups. Well, they're not shocked at any stretch that people have talked since the beginning of the season that was this Jubilee team, a team that was going to challenge them, and they're very aware that fans almost put a us against the wall kind of mentality, us against the world, and that's probably one thing that Coach Johnny Cipriano would love to have in his back pocket, and that is have a little extra to play for the Warriors. In the past few years in district play, they've run the table, and it was getting into the playoff run and trying to get into the mix of playing in some big-time games that were highly competitive in front of some big crowds. Well, all of that comes into play here in this one. 8-0 Jubilee, 8-0 Santa Rosa, and a packed house. I'm not sure there will be an empty seat in the building by the time they tip this thing off, as we're some 9 minutes away on the opening tip-off. Want to send a shout-out in order to the fans that may be questioning what's happening with the 32-6A coverage tonight. I had a crew that was expected to be at the gym at 4 o'clock today in Los Fresnos. They ran into some issues on the travel side, and they are frantically trying to get that system up and running so that we can have a broadcast for you between Harlingen and Los Fresnos. I see already we have some fans tuning in on our social media. If you're watching this game on the Facebook side, I ask you please share the link. Let other fans know the game is going on. It really does help. So if you're watching it on our Facebook, just click the link to share it for other fans. We see some fans from San Diego, California already tuning in. I want to send a shout out in that direction. And as you're watching the game, give us a shout in what area, location, and what town you may be watching the games from. That's always fun to keep track. If you're on our YouTube channel, again, I ask you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. It really does help get the numbers up. It helps our advertisers who are eager and asking us all the time, well, what's your numbers? What's your numbers? In a game like this, I'm real proud to show them what the numbers are. Whether it's a 1A, 2A, 3A, in this case, 4, 5, or 6A. When I feature teams like Santa Rosa, and in this case, Brownsville Jubilee, our numbers will grow, but I ask you subscribe to our channel on our YouTube just for the simple fact that it does help us, and it also helps you with a notification when we go live from other games. We'll take a break when we come back. We're 7 minutes away from the tip-off, and we'll talk about some additional broadcasts. Rudy and I will be busy and traveling. We'll tell you about that and more after this on Real Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford is having a blowout sale on all remaining 2019 Ford Expeditions. Perfect for growing families. Sale priced up to $13,000 off MSRP or $4,500 off plus 0% APR for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here on Real Sports Live as we're some 6 minutes away from the opening tip-off here between the Santa Rosa Warrior and the Jubilee Titans. Warriors last year, regional semifinalists, my friends, and they brought plenty back from that team. And they are eager to keep pushing forward again this season. And again, this test tonight with Jubilee is something that once Jubilee joined the district, and we're inserted into this spot of being with the Santa Rosa Warriors. It was one of those that it's like, okay, good. We've got a team that can challenge us in district play, and so it's not a bad thing at all when you look at this from the Santa Rosa side. Win or lose in this game for Jubilee, they need to get their feet wet and get into a competitive game. This team is on track to make the playoffs. Well, their girls volleyball team in the first year of their playoff run made it 3 rounds deep. And they took on a heavy non-district schedule to get prepared for that, and it prevailed here in this one for the Jubilee Titans. They want to come out here. They want to compete. They know it's a hostile environment. This is a tough place to play. I don't care how good you are or who you are. This is a tough place to win. And so for Jubilee, they know they have that up against them straight and foremost, so you can gain a lot from this, win or lose, on either side. If the Santa Rosa Warriors can hold check here at home, well, advantage to the Warriors to hold on to that district title for yet a 16th time in a row. If they were to lose this game, well, then it puts even more on what will be the final district game for both of these teams in February, a final tune-up before each of them head off into the playoffs. We'll take a break. We'll get you set for the opening tip-off of this one. Jubilee's Titans and Santa Rosa Warriors. This is RealSportsLive.com.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-sized cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1,000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Located in the historic downtown district in San Benito is Main Street Boutique. A perfect stop, great atmosphere, locally owned and operated, and new items coming in every day. Something for everyone. Main Street Boutique in San Benito.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, as you see the Jubilee Titans out taking their warm-ups. We're under 2 minutes before the opening tip-off. They'll make their way to the sidelines. They'll have the player introductions, and this crowd will then settle in. Like I said, it was a huge crowd that was here for the JV squad. There's a big line over at the concession stand right now, and you can see there are very few seats in the house on the far side, and it's the same situation where we're seated over here. Our thanks again to the Santa Rosa School District for assisting us in getting set up for broadcasting this game. We had to meet with the IT department earlier today during the school day, and they took their time to assist us in getting it set up. I want to thank all the advertisers that you see on the screen right now on our pregame show, sponsored by Hacienda Ford out of Edinburgh, Texas, one of our primary sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. In the market for a new car or a used car, or if you need some service to your car, obviously Hacienda Ford is our choice on Rio Sports Live, one of our title sponsors that is assisting us in showcasing these athletes. Well, I got some big news on some individuals that are going to be joining Rio Sports Live. I'm going to hold off on that, my friends, but I'm just telling you there's some big news coming. We already have announced that we're going to have the Rio Sports Live magazine that'll hit the stands the first week of February. If you're interested in being a business that wants to be a part of that, reach out to me when I play the commercials. The phone number's on there, and be a part of Rio Sports Live, the magazine. 15,000 copies will hit the Rio Grande Valley the first week of February with highlights, feature stories, top 10s, polls, lots of photos, and more on Rio Sports Live, the magazine. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, we're the Road 9 City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1,000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
And there you have it, the playing of the national anthem here at Santa Rosa on a Friday night. Thanks again, settle in for the broadcast here on the call. I'm Joe Bowling and Rudy Zamaripa Jr., the one-handed wonder on the camera tonight, still nursing a broken hand, but he doesn't know how he broke. He knows he was playing the game of basketball, and he thinks he got hit while he was in the paint. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. doing a great job with us. As the Warriors make their way out on the floor, they'll be in the white uniforms with the customary gold trim. The Jubilee Titans will be in the dark uniforms with the orange trim. And right out of the gate, we've got a technical foul opportunity for the Warriors as we had players trying to dunk the ball, and some extended that after the officials showed on the scene And therefore, the first points of this game belong to C.J. Olivares. And the Santa Rosa Warriors go up 1-0 without any time eclipsing off the clock. Second free throw coming up for Olivares is also good. 2 made free throws for Olivares, and now there will be no jump ball. And so it will be Santa Rosa basketball out of bounds. And we'll take a look at the pace of this game out of the gate. Both teams can go up and down. Both teams, I would expect, would start this game with a lot of energy. Olivares has it, man-to-man defense straight up to guard him. It takes a screen, takes it to the left-hand side. Picked up defensively by Jose Marroquin. Passes the top of the key. Off the dribble is Adam Cavazos. Cavazos spins it in the hands of Cella. Chris Cella spins it back to Olivares, and the Warriors will set it on the offensive end. In the paint, that runner goes off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Titans, a strong board that time by Marroquin, and they'll bring it to the front side. Into the front court, they'll go coast to coast, lay it up, got it. Marroquin got the rebound. Fabian Noble with the bucket. 2-0 on top, or check that 2-2 game after the made free throws by Santa Rosa to start it. Here's Bermea. Bermea hands it off. Kick it over to Cavazos. He moves into the lane, lost control, picks it right back up, puts it in. Adam Cavazos with his first 2 points. Pressure in the backcourt by Santa Rosa's Warriors. Bringing it ahead is Osquiel Escamilla. Escamilla takes it in the paint, has that deflected, taken away. Here come the Warriors. Quick pass ahead, right side. Olivares catches, tries to save it, but he stepped out of bounds. I'll say that was not tipped. There were fans pleading the case. That may have been tipped by one of the Jubilee players. Minute gone here in the first quarter. Jubilee with the ball down 2. Escamilla brings it across, plays catch, gets it over into the hands of Marroquin. Marroquin dribbles it, stops, thought about a 3, spins it over to Escamilla. Escamilla takes it against Olivares. Hands of Cam Davila. Davila goes off the dribble, no good, missed a shot, rebound in the paint, taken down offensively. Head and shoulder fake, that one's blocked. Another offensive rebound by Marroquin. Goes right inside and got hammered to the ground. We'll see if it's a 2-shot opportunity or just out of bounds on the baseline. Marroquin's already stepped to the free throw line, is anticipating 2 shots here. And he will be awarded the 2-shot opportunity. Already 3 rebounds in the game for Marroquin. First free throw is no good. Fabian Noble with the only 2 points for the Jubilee Titans. C.J. Olivares, Adam Cavazos with 2 each for the Warriors. That's your scoring so far in the game. Marroquin joins the mix by hitting 1 of 2 free throws. Quick pass to Bermea. Bermea gets it ahead to Olivares. Layup left side. Won't go, but he got fouled. And C.J. Olivares gets to the free throw line. That's a transition shot opportunity for Olivares off the made free throws. Warriors went with a sideline break to create that layup. Stops the clock with 6:26 to go here in the first quarter. Olivares steps to the line. He's already made 2 free throws to start this ball game. Sinks the first, second one coming up here. That's good. 6-3 game with the Warriors on top. Pressure, but they'll break that. Here's Noble, or check that. That's going to be Martinez. He turns it over. Here come the Warriors. They'll get it back to Olivares. Spins, banks it, makes it. C.J. Olivares. Warriors up by 5. More pressure. They'll go back court. Martinez was trailing the play, and like I said, I wanted to see what the tempo was going to be set by these 2 teams. I knew coming in there would be some intensity. Warriors on top by 5. What a move by Bermea. Splashes home a 3. Mike Bermea with the 3 off the dribble. 8-point game. Whistle. Timeout called. 5:56 to go. They're up on their feet in Santa Rosa. Warriors on top. Back after this.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
We're in Santa Rosa tonight, and the Concession Stand is one of our newly added sponsors here on Rio Sports Live. If you're in Santa Rosa, be sure you stop in the Concession Stand. If nothing else, tell them thank you for being a part of what we're doing. If you're in Santa Rosa and you're driving, hey, right now, if you're on social media, stop in. They've got a big screen playing the game and plenty of snacks because there are no seats in this gym right now. So maybe the Concession Stand is the place to be. Warriors up by 8 as we've got an early start here for the Warriors on top. They'll spin it over to Bermea. Bermea is given some room. Top of the key. Here's a 3 on the way by Adam Cavazos. That won't go. In the paint. Rebound. Offensive board. Put it up and in. Stick back for David Balzadua. And for Balzadua, he joins the mix in scoring. Pass outside. This is Noble. Noble releases a 3. That's off the front of the rim. No good. Quick rebound. And here come the Warriors. That's a Bermea. Bermea takes it coast to coast. Got to the baseline. Finds someone over there somehow. Right side, missed shot. Rebound taken down, and here come the Titans back in the front court. They'll release a 3 by Davila. Rushed that shot, missed it. Bermea gets the rebound, and back they come the other way. Warriors up. Pass it for an outside 3. That one will not go. Rebound tipped all the way out of bounds. They'll say it was touched last by whom? The Titans. Shooting percentage so far in the game, the Warriors shooting at a 50% clip at 4 of 8. Meanwhile, the Titans just 1 of 5, 20% to start this game. Outside pass, nice catch. Here's a 3 by Bermea. That's way off the mark. Easy rebound taken down by Faison Martinez, and here come the Titans. Left side to Escamilla. Escamilla makes a nice move. Floats it up, missed it from 15. Warriors get the rebound, and they want to run. In the front court, throw that away. Olivares saw that he had Vela down there. Got caught trying to go for that extra perfect pass. Double-digit lead, though, for Santa Rosa. Off the dribble to the right side. That's up off, no good. And a foul will stop play with 4:18 to go in the first quarter. Right now, if you're on the Jubilee side of things, you want to settle things down, get a made basket. Thus far, it's been a lot of one-and-dones coming down. And Warriors going right to work on the offensive end. That's a non-shooting foul. So it'll be Titan basketball out of bounds on the baseline. Outside to Escamilla. Escamilla runs a point. Here's Matakin. He wants a 3. Pretty good look this time, but it won't go. Rebound tracked down by Davila. Cam Davila wants a 3. He misses that one, too. Missed shots by the Titans. Here come the Warriors. Bermea, nice dish, right side, layup good. Bermea on the assist. Basket Cavazos. Titans down by a dozen. Davila catches on the left-hand side, attacks off the dribble, rolls it in. Cam Davila settles him down. That's his first made basket. 10-point lead for Santa Rosa. Bermea waits for a trailer. That's stolen by Davila. Davila takes it front side, one man to beat, lays it up and in. Cam Davila after the steal. 8-point game with 3:26 to go here in the first quarter. Warriors slow the pace as Olivares brings it up. As he crosses the timeline, fires a pass, and they'll set the offense in motion. Balzadua on the dribble, attacks into paint. That one's partially blocked. Rebound stripped, and that's Davila on the run. Gets it to Escamilla, back to Davila, pulls the trigger from 12, got fouled. Cam Davila on a little personal 4-0 run for the Jubilee Titans. He scored 4 points, has 3 boards, and steps to the free throw line where he's already 0 for 1 in the game. 2 shots here as that was a shooting foul. Cam Davila, one of the juniors on this team. Got that to go. Second one coming up. Substitution checks in for Brownsville's Jubilee as Micah Elbert will check in the game. That means Jose Mataquin will have a seat on the bench. Cam Davila ready with another one. Got that too. Quiet lead down to a 6-point game. Warriors get it to Olivares for a three. Answer there, no. Quick rebound by Brandon Salinas, and here come the Titans. That's a blocking foul in the backcourt. They'll call it on Bermea. He shows some dislike to the call and was tight-roping, getting teed up right there. He'll be replaced as the Warriors substitute in the game. Ray Davila checks in. Bermea has a seat on the bench. Under 3 minutes, nice pass in traffic, a lot of contact, and to the ground goes Fabian Noble. 2:54 to go, Noble will get up, but man, he took a hard shot going for that loose ball, and they'll call that a turnover against the Jubilee Titans on that loose ball. Now they'll give it back to Jubilee. Titans to inbound the ball, Brandon Salinas, and right now all eyes were on Fabian Noble. He stays in the game, but he took a hard shot going up for that loose ball. Davila with a catch now, isolated against the defense, beats him off the dribble, shot it, and for that, the whistle blew on the sideline. They'll call a hand check on the Santa Rosa Warriors. Ray Davila called for the foul. Pass in the backcourt, caught by Noble, taken away by the Warriors. Warriors attacking the paint. Shot goes up, it won't go, but way to travel. Bella got the steal, but he got called for steps. Give the ball back to the Titans of Brownsville Jubilee. Down by 6, they trailed by a dozen here in this first quarter. On a 6-0 run right now with the ball in their hands. Escamilla spins it, here's Elbert off the dribble. That's a tough shot, it won't go. Rebound by the Warriors of Santa Rosa. Outlet pass is deflected and stolen. They'll bring it back and take it away again. Here come the Warriors in the front court to the right side on the baseline. That one rolls off, no good, a foul called. And to the line will go David Balzadua. Shooting-wise, it's getting a little better for the Brownsville Titans, but they're still 3 of 11 as a team, 27% from the field. Warriors have cooled a bit at 5 of 12 for 42%. At the free throw line, David Balzadua. First one is good for Balzadua. That's his 3rd point of the game. Warriors are now 5 of 5 at the free throw line as a team. Second one rolls in too. 6 made free throws by the Warriors. They lead by 8. Titan basketball on the offensive end. Escamilla isolated against Olivares. Takes him off the dribble, spins it in the corner. Off the dribble, this is Martinez. Got in traffic, lost it, picked it up, shot it, and made it. Fazion Martinez with a bucket. Warriors up by 6. Ball belongs to the Santa Rosa Warriors. Off the dribble, spin it outside for a 3. Answer there is no. Rebound taken down, and it's controlled by the Titans. They want to run in the front court. Right in the paint, downtown left side. Scoop it up, leave it short though, missed by Noble. Rebound by the Warriors of Santa Rosa. They've got on the offensive end. Work it from 17 feet away. Olivares misses that. Davila gets a rebound. Has it taken away on the outlet. Leads to a 3. Bang! Chris Vela with a 3 ball. Warriors back up by 9. Minute 15 left here in this first quarter. Olivares tries to steal it. Escamilla beats him off the dribble. Now finds a man open in the corner. That's a Martinez 3. That won't go. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Touch last by the Titans. Good block out that time by C.J. Olivares to prevent that offensive board. Warriors lead by 9. It's their ball as Olivares brings it ahead. Now they'll get it in the hands of Balzadua. Extra pass outside. Leads to another 3. That's good. Ray Davila splashes it home. Warriors back up by 12. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Escamilla has it. Weaves his way through the defense. Pulls the trigger from 15. Way strong. Offensive rebound. Then a foul called. And a free throw opportunity coming up from Micah Elbert. Elbert working in there. Credit for his first rebound of the game. Stops the clock with 36 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And Micah Elbert steps to the free throw line. 2 shots. First one good. That's his first point of the game. As a team, Jubilee 4 of 5 from the line. Santa Rosa 6 of 6. So both teams shooting well from the free throw line out of the gate. Elbert ready with another. Misses that one. Davila tips a rebound and has it stripped out of his hands. It will be Titan basketball out of bounds. Davila's been a busy man. 6 points and 5 boards in this game already. Inbound pass. Martinez misses that shot. Rebound, and here come the Warriors. Quick outlet pass in the front court to Vela. Vela attacks. Spins it out. Finds a shooter. 3 on the way. Won't go. Quick rebound by Jubilee, and they want to run. Here's Noble in the front court. Passes ahead to Davila. Makes a nice catch and got fouled. Ray Davila was back there. He'll be called for the foul. Cam Davila steps to the line for the Jubilee Titans. Cam leads the team in scoring with 6 points here in the first quarter. It was his 6 points in a row. They got his team back after they trailed by a dozen early on. First free throw good. He's now 3 of 3 at the line. Second one coming up for Davila. Olivares leads the scorers for the Warriors. He's got 6. Now Davila leads all scorers with that made free throw. Adds another with a made free throw there. Warriors have the ball. See if they go for one shot here. Up by 9. Ball in the hands of Olivares. Clear out for him to work. Takes it off the dribble. Attacks inside. Lays it up. Missed it. Quick rebound. And here come the Jubilee Titans. Noble nearly carried it. Maintains control. Takes a lot of contact. And with 1.6 on the clock, he'll get to the line for a 1-and-1. It was a non-shooting foul, but it is the 9th team foul. And so Fabian Noble steps to the line. For Noble in the game, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Hasn't shot a free throw yet. Again, this is a 1-and-1. First one no good. Warriors get the rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. Chris Vela secured the board. Warriors lead by 9. They led by 12 twice in that first quarter. Second quarter coming up. This is Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here on Real Sports Live, we start the second quarter, and a charge is drawn by the Santa Rosa Warriors on Fabian Noble, and that's the way the second 8-minute span begins. Warriors lead by 9 at 23-14. CJ Olivares leads the Warriors in scoring with 6 points in the first quarter. Pressure at the mid-court stripe by Jubilee. Warriors throw over the top of that a couple of times. Rolando Segundo finds Ray Davila. Back to Segundo to Davila. They'll work that right side. Olivares now joins the mix. Half a minute gone here in the second quarter. Warriors with the ball. They led by double digits in that first quarter. Now they'll throw it away. And in the turnover game, that's the fifth of the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors. Matches Jubilee, each team with 5 apiece on the turnover game. It's been a while since we saw Jubilee. We had them in the San Perlita tournament early in the season when they were trying to come together. Free throw line jumper in rhythm. That's up and in, made by Ociel Escamilla. First point of the second quarter belonged to the Titans. Warrior basketball and Olivares again slows the pace. Hands it off to Segundo. Segundo given room. Stays wide with the ball in the hands of Davila, and they'll play catch beyond the arc. Olivares catches it in front of the scorer's table. It's a good test here for Santa Rosa just to go with a pace and offensive set. Vela catches. Balzadua puts it on the floor against Davila. Attacks on the baseline, got in the air, missed a shot, tips his own rebound, secures it out for an Olivares three. Answer there is no. Rebound by the Warriors, another offensive rebound. This is Vela, dishes it on the baseline. Shot goes up, no good. To the free throw line will go Balzadua. So 3 shot opportunities already for the Warriors this trip down. Nothing to show. But David Balzadua will step to the line. He's got 2 offensive rebounds this trip down. First free throw is good. Warriors continue to sizzle at the free throw line. They're 7 of 7 as a team. Balzadua 3 of 3 on the personal level. Second one good. He joins Olivares with 6 points apiece to lead the team in scoring. Jubilee basketball, this is Escamilla. Clear out against Olivares, beats him off the dribble, got the shot away, that's too strong. Rebound by the Warriors as that's Segundo securing the board. In the front court is Olivares. Given room by Escamilla, who draws the man-to-man assignment as they extend the defense out. Segundo wants a long 3, that's off the mark, no good. Noble with another rebound, that's his 4th of the game. Noble on the dribble. Finds a trailer, 3 on the way by Elbert. That's all good. Rebound by the Warriors, another board by Balzadua. Ball in the hands of Olivares. Olivares now on the attack mode. Hesitates, goes behind the back, got a screen, a good switch on defense. Now he takes it off the dribble. Corner, Davila 3. Answer, yes, and a foul. Ray Davila. Or do they wave that off? Haven't put any points on the board just yet. Count the 3. The foul happened on a push as the shot was going up. So it'll be Santa Rosa basketball out of bounds. For Davila, he's got 6 points on 2 made 3-pointers in the game. Warriors up a dozen. They'll inbound the ball. Matches their biggest lead of the game. That's a long pass in the backcourt. Olivares tracks it down there. Waiting for him is Ociel Escamilla. Takes him off the dribble, attacks all the way inside, laid it up and in. C.J. Olivares. He's got 8. Throw over the top in transition. Beto Torres spins in the lane. Fadeaway jumper, rolled it off, no good. Warriors secure the ball. Davila with that board. Olivares now has it. 14-point lead for Santa Rosa. Olivares off the dribble. That won't go. That's a foul on the floor. Share the link on our Facebook side if you happen to be watching there, my friends. Give us a shout out where you're watching the game from as well. On our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Eventually all of our games will be either on our YouTube or our Roku channel exclusively. C.J. Olivares to the line. For C.J., 8 points, 4 of 4 at the line. Makes the first here, as that was the 7th team foul against Jubilee's Titans. So both teams shooting free throws from here on to close out the first half. Still 5:08 remaining. Olivares makes the next one. It's a 9-2 run by the Warriors to start this second quarter. They've opened up a 16-point lead. On the dribble is Torres. Got in the paint, nowhere to go with that. Kick it back outside to Escamilla. Get it back in the hands of Torres. Wide open at the free throw line. That won't go. Offensive rebound, though. Put it up in traffic. That one won't go as Matakin couldn't get it to go. Rebound by the Warriors of Santa Rosa. They lead by 16. On the dribble is Olivares. Has it taken away by Escamilla. Off the turnover. Titans with the ball. This is Matakin. Attacks into a double team, and he got fouled. I'm saying it right now. This foul situation could come into play. Already Mike Bermea on the bench for the Santa Rosa Warriors. He's picked up 3 if our numbers are right. We're in the double bonus with 4:36 remaining in the second quarter as Jose Matakin steps to the line. First one good. He's 2 of 3 at the line. Second one coming up for Matakin. Got that too. Warriors up with the ball. Vela. Now they'll get it to Segundo. Segundo has that kind of range. Didn't look to shoot that time. Davila's made a couple of threes. He hands it off to Balzadua. Balzadua on a clear out. Got a good screen. Handles it with either hand. Spins it back to Segundo. To Olivares. Whistle. Timeout called. Santa Rosa. There was no real motion on the offense. A lot of good dribbling. Ball handling skills were displayed. No movement on offense. They'll talk about that back after this.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here on Real Sports Live as we resume play from Santa Rosa, Texas, where the Santa Rosa Warriors lead the Brownsville Jubilee Titans. They'll launch a 3. That's C.J. Olivares, but it won't go off the front of the rim. Segundo gets a rebound. He gets fouled in the paint. And Rolando Segundo will head to the line. From the arc, the two teams, Jubilee's shot 16. Check that, 6 from beyond the arc. Missed all 6. Warriors are 4 of 13 as a team from beyond the arc. It's here where they're doing the harm on the scoreboard. As a team, the Warriors are 11 of 11 as Rolando Segundo makes the first of 2. Second one coming up. That's his first point of the game. That's good. Warriors up by 16. Jubilee sees some pressure in the backcourt. Escamilla tries to dribble through that, turns it over. Warriors layup right side, good. C.J. Olivares off the steal on the layup. Beto Torres brings it up. Warriors up now 18. Torres got to the free throw line. That one's blocked. Rebound in the paint. Warriors control it. Want to run. Right side, Balzadua, lay it in. That came off a blocked shot. Warriors up 20. Timeout on the floor. Back after this. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Real Sports Live, it is Jubilee basketball off the timeout. They'll get a layup that goes up and in as Fabian Noble got free, scores his 4th point of the game. Warriors up by 18. Olivares brings it up. to Vela. Chris Vela at the top of the key. Handles it with either hand, maintains control, resets it, wants to get it to Olivares, and does. Olivares guarded by Escamilla. Out to Davila, Ray Davila on the dribble. Warriors taking some time off the clock this trip down. Ball's ado on a clear out against Cam Davila. Has it poked away, controls it, gets it back outside to Ray Davila for the Warriors. Here's Olivares. Spins against Escamilla, takes him off the dribble right side, hangs in the air, flips it up, no good. Here comes Jubilee. Race in the corner, throw it away. Faison Martinez had Cam Davila over there. Davila's like, hey, I can get up, but not near that level. So a turnover gives it back to Santa Rosa. Warriors scored 23 points in the first quarter, have scored 15 here in the second. Brownsville Titans scored 14 in the first, have been limited to just 6 points here in the second quarter. Off the dribble is Vela. Vela just inside the arc into a double team. Finds Davila on the baseline. Somehow that gets the ball Zadua. He gets away from harm's way. Outside on the dribble. This is going to be Vela. Finds a man in the corner. Three on the way by Segundo. Won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Good hustle over there for the Warriors, but Ray Davila unable to keep it in bounds. Jubilee basketball. Here come the Titans. Escamilla spins it on the far side. Stepping back as a Mataquin three. Bang! Jose Mataquin for three. Under 2 to go in the first half. Olivares brings it up for the Santa Rosa Warriors. Got a screen for Segundo. Now attacks in the paint. Goes inside. That's blocked and secured by Mataquin in one motion. Here come the Titans on the run. Davila attacks it left-hand side. Nice pass. Banker up and in. Made by Noble at a timeout on the floor. Now it's pushing and shoving with 1:36 to go here in the half, and the officials are going to have to sort this one out. Minute 36 remaining here in the half, and they're going to have to sort out the whistles and then the extracurricular stuff that was going on in a 13-point game. Officials did a good job of just separating everyone. And if you're just tuning in, we'll be back after this.
Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Back here in Santa Rosa, and all eyes are right there on the officials in the center circle of the court. Both teams respectively went over their sidelines. There was a made basket by the Jubilee Titans that kind of set it off. As the shot was made, there was some stuff going on away from the ball that ended up in a whistle, and then also ended up in some extra stuff even after that extended it. And that's what's being talked about right now, is just how far out do they go on calling fouls or allowing some free throws to be shot here. I would expect we'll see a couple of free throws out of this. Or you could go like the NFL, offsetting and resume play. Both teams are in the bonus, which means that initial whistle should result in a foul of some sort and a free throw opportunity for somebody. It's after that they're going to have to discuss it. And before they resume play, they'll call both coaches over there. Again, I saw both coaches over there that as soon as the stuff started, they came out and went right for their own players to make sure their team got out of the mix of what was going on the floor. So as far as the 5 individuals that you see right there, all 5 were instrumental in making sure that didn't spill into something bigger. And they did it in a hurry. Minute 36 remaining. Again, I think we're going to be seeing some free throws out of this. You almost have to, because of the fact that the whistle blew as a shot was going in. And that's some sort of foul, which isn't a player control foul, which results in free throws. After that, like I said, there was some pushing and shoving that was going on. And we'll see if they award free throws off of that. We'll take one more break. When we come back, we'll have that all sorted out. This is Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're PJ Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Go!
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless.
We'll bring it back here, and already we see that the Santa Rosa Warriors will be the first to shoot free throws out of this. It's all coming after a made three-pointer by the Brownsville Jubilee Titans, trim the lead back to 13 points. A lead that was 18, so it was a 5-0 run for Jubilee on that made 3. But now a free throw situation for C.J. Olivares, and he's been here a lot in the first half. Started the game before time came off the clock with 2 free throws because of a technical foul, because of dunking during warm-ups. Made 2 free throws there, has since made 4 more. And he'll shoot a free throw here. Olivares makes that. Second one coming up for Olivares is good. Now 2 more coming. First one good. Warriors extend the lead back out to 16 and now make it 17. And now it will be Santa Rosa basketball. After the free throw. So thus far, it's a 4-3 exchange. Jubilee made a 3-pointer. Santa Rosa's made 4 free throws, and now it's Warrior basketball on the sideline. And they're up 17. Balzadua to throw it in. Hands it to Willie Vasquez. Vasquez hands it off to Olivares. Attacks, finds a cutter on the baseline for a 3. That's off the mark. Long rebound, tracked down by Balzadua. Balzadua gets it back in the hands of Davila. They had a baseline man there, nothing there. Work it inside, shot goes up and in. C.J. Olivares. 19-point lead now for Santa Rosa. 7 consecutive points scored by the Warriors since a 3-pointer was made by Jubilee. Quick one and done as Asamil misses. Nearly got the steal, loose ball in the backcourt. Warriors control it, and here comes Olivares. Olivares finds a man in the corner. This is Davila. Davila gets it in the baseline. Loose ball, look out. A lot of scrambling there for a loose ball, and now an eventual possible timeout was called. We'll have to see as they'll have to separate some players yet again. 48 seconds left here in the first half. And we'll wait and see what this call is all about. Warriors said they got a timeout. Officials call a jump ball. It's Santa Rosa basketball on the possession change. Santa Rosa up by 19. Balzadua to trigger the inbound play on the baseline. Sets him in motion, looking to get it in, having some trouble, throws it up for grabs. In the backcourt, Olivares with a catch. Escamilla to guard him. Olivares maintains a dribble. Nice behind-the-back dribble. Baseline pass, and out of bounds it goes. And you got to give credit to Escamilla right there. Here come the Titans. Off the dribble is Noble. Noble got a shot away, missed it, and got hammered. And he'll get to the free throw line, Fabian Noble. Olivares will be called for the foul. And Fabian Noble will step to the line. For the Jubilee Titans. First one good. Noble now 1 of 2 at the free throw line. He has 7 points and 5 rebounds here in the first half. Second free throw coming up for Noble is good as well. And they'll give him a third, saying that was a 3-point attempt. So third one for Noble is also good. Warriors with the ball up 16. 32 seconds remaining in the half. Vela brings it up, guarded by Noble out on top. Gambled on the steal. Vela off the dribble, got in the paint, lays it up, got it. Chris Vela, once he got past the defender, knew he had easy sailing. Here's Escamilla. He takes it inside, spins it off the dribble. This is Salinas, finds a corner three. Bang! Made by Escamilla. 6 seconds to go. Warriors with the ball. Olivares in the front court. Goes to baseline. Has it stripped away. And no shot attempted. We head to the halftime locker room. These teams fired up. 15-point Warrior lead. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Brownsville, Rio Hondo, San Carlos, and Los Indios. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit vtx1.net to find out more.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
We're back here on Rio Sports Live at halftime at Santa Rosa, where the Santa Rosa Warriors are on top by 15 over the Brownsville Jubilee Titans. Warriors scored 23 points in the first quarter, matched that with 23 more in the second. Brownsville Jubilee in an odd scoring kind of game for the Titans. Scored 14 in the first, were down by 12 in that first quarter, cut it to 6. So they've just been scoring in runs. They'll score, turn the faucet off, and then turn it back on and trying to climb back into this game each time. In the second quarter, they scored 17 points, but again went long stretches without scoring and then scored a bunch of points in a hurry a couple of different times. And they trail by 15. Leading scorers in the first half. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let's run down the statistics for you. First of all, for the Santa Rosa Warriors in the shooting department, they were 13 of 32 from the field for 41%. They were 9 of 17 inside the arc at 53%. 4 of 15 outside the arc for 27%. 16 of 16 at the free throw line for the Warriors in the first half. Took down 16 rebounds, turned the ball over seven times. Jubilee Titans shot 30% from the field in the first half, 9 of 30 overall. 7 of 22 inside the arc, 2 of 8 beyond the arc. They made 11 of 14 from the free throw line for 79%, took down 18 rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive end, and also turned the ball over 7 times. Your leading scorers, one player in double figures for either team, and that's C.J. Olivares for the Warriors with 18 points in the first half, followed by David Balzadua with 8 for the Warriors. Ray Davila had 6, Chris Vela with 5, Adam Cavazos with 4, Mike Permea with 3, 2 points for Roland Segundo to close out the scoring for the Santa Rosa Warrior. Fabian Noble leads away with 9 points for the Jubilee Titans, 8 points for Cam Davila. Jose Mataquin with 6, 5 for Ociel Escamilla, 2 for Fazion Martinez, and 1 for Micah Elbert. Round out the scoring for Brownsville Jubilee. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you about additional broadcasts. Neither team has returned from the locker room. Looks like Jubilee's going to be the first out of the gate. We'll be back with more from Santa Rosa after this on Rio Sports Live.
The next game is let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
I want to welcome you back here on Rio Sports Live as we're in Santa Rosa, Texas on a Friday night. Joe Bowling with you, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. You see the Jubilee Titans out warming up right now. They were the first back out of the locker room. When these two teams left the floor at the end of the first half, there was some high intense moments. Neither team wanted to leave the floor. It was the coaches herding them off to make sure they at least got in the locker rooms. As we had some physical play turn into some just anxious moments a couple of times in that first half. As the Jubilee Titans were trying to test this Santa Rosa team here on their home floor. Like I said before the game started, this is a tough place to win anyway. This is a good team that's playing for Santa Rosa, and they're playing against good competition, which never in any game I've ever covered with Johnny Cipriano at the helm have I seen any team that he's coached back away from good teams. So just for the fact that the Jubilee Titans come in here with a good squad, that ups the ante, and generally his teams respond as they've done so far here in the first half. 15-point lead. Again, this is a test for the Titans, their first real district test as far as a hostile environment. And in the where are you going to be when the standings are all said and done at the end of district play? Warriors back on the floor. They make their way to the sideline. They'll also get some warm-ups. 3:28 left. I got some additional broadcasts. Rudy and I will be road tripping. Tell you what that's all about after this on Rio Sports Live.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services. Come see what the city of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce. Back here on Rio Sports Live, as you see the Santa Rosa Warriors out there warming up. Warriors lead by 15 points as we get set for the second half. Rudy and I will be making a trip to College Station to cover some nationally exposed 7-on-7 football players and one of the national qualifiers in College Station. That tournament kicks off tomorrow. We'll most likely be there on Sunday for the championship games at the 18 and over level and some 15 and over games. But we got to cover that last summer on the tail end of some of those national teams when they converged in Texas. The world champions this year will be crowned in the state of Texas, and we've already been invited to be at the helm to broadcast those games, and so thus we're going to start our coverage. We also have some teams from the Rio Grande Valley that are in that circuit. Now, I was told by a couple of coaches that they weren't quite ready to head up for this weekend, but by the time we cover them again, there will be some representation from the Rio Grande Valley. But just because they're not from the Rio Grande Valley doesn't mean we're not covering them on Rio Sports anyway. We launched our coverage, expanded coverage this week with our featured game of the week from the Coastal Bend. As we had West Osa, we'll have another featured Coastal Bend game next week, and we've got a crew ready to go to start broadcasting on a consistent basis in the Coastal Bend area. And like I said, I've got some personnel I'm going to announce that are joining the mix on Rio Sports Live as early as 2 weeks from now, possibly earlier, that will take our coverage into the stratosphere as far as the quality talent that'll be in the fold on Rio Sports Live. That's about all I can say about that right now, but I'm excited, I'm telling you. Ball belongs to the Jubilee Titans, and away we go to start the third quarter. Working on the right-hand side, this is Marroquin, got in the paint. Left-hand layup, got it to go. Jose Marroquin with 8 points. Lead down to 13, and here come the Warriors. First possession for Santa Rosa here in the second half. Balzadua spins it outside. Here's Bermea off the dribble, goes back inside in traffic. That's nearly stolen, out of bounds it goes. On a give and go, Balzadua to Bermea, got it back. But a good collapse on defense prevented the layup. Now on the inbound play, an easy banker goes up and in. That's Adam Cavazos, and that's just a point-blank shot for Cavazos. He's got 6. Jubilee tries to beat him in transition. From the baseline, Elbert spins it outside. Here's a 3 on the way by Marroquin. That won't go. Weak side rebound by C.J. Olivares for Santa Rosa. Long pass ahead. They'll find a cutter left side. Layup no good. Rebound tipped out and in the hands of Jubilee. Cam Davila brings it up. Davila on the dribble. Got to the free throw line. Spins it over. Here's Elbert. Rolls it off the mark. No good. Warriors with the board, and here they come. Each team has scored 2 here in the third quarter. Bermea wants a wide open 3. Misses that. Long rebound out to Fabian Noble, and here comes Jubilee. And a foul is going to be called on Bermea on the sideline. Now, he had to have a seat on the bench for an extended period of time in the first half as he picked up 3 fouls. Takes him 1:19 to pick up his 4th, and he'll have a seat on the bench. Gives the ball to Jubilee, and they'll bring it up. Passing in the paint. Shot goes on the way. No good. That's a blocking foul. And Micah Elbert will head to the line. Adam Cavazos is like, hey, I was there. Official said you slid up a little bit too soon. And so they'll award free throws to Micah Elbert. 15-point game. Santa Rosa on top. In an ebb and flow kind of first half. They led by 12 early in the first quarter. That was trimmed to 6. Led by 19 in the second quarter. That was trimmed to 11. And then they extended it back out. Elbert makes the first free throw for Micah Elbert. That's his second point of the game. Both of those coming from the free throw line where he's 2 of 3. Second one coming up for Micah Elbert. That's also good. Warrior basketball in the backcourt. Chris Vela now back in the game after Bermea picked up that 4th foul. Here's Ray Davila into the hands of Balzadua. Got to the free throw line. Needs some help as he lost his dribble. Fires it out to Olivares. Olivares and Escamilla have been doing some battle one-on-one in the open court. That's a pass and stolen. Off the turnover, here comes Jubilee into the front court. Outside pass, Noble wants a 3, and he misses it. Rebound by the Warriors. Nice job by Balzadua to secure the board. Warriors on the attack. This is Olivares in the front court. Finds an open shooter. This is a Davila 3. Got it! Ray Davila for 3 more. He's got 9 in transition. A block shot goes out of bounds as Olivares sends it off the back wall. It looked like it was going to be a transition bucket. Olivares got back defensively. Outside pass to Escamilla for the Titans. He wants a deep 3. Off the dribble, splashes it home. Ociel Escamilla. Warrior lead is down to 13. 5:37 left here in this third quarter. Davila outside to Balzadua. Balzadua looking for Olivares. Now he takes it off the dribble in the paint. Off the dribble, left it short. Rebound by the Titans. They want to run. This is Escamilla. Escamilla attacks and he floats it off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped up a couple of times. Warriors control it and they're on the run. Here comes Olivares. Olivares goes coast to coast. Hangs it in, shot it and got it to go. C.J. Olivares. Quickly on the other side. Missed shot by the Titans. Offensive rebound by Noble. Noble spins it up. No good. Here come the Warriors of Santa Rosa. Back up by 15. That's off the dribble. That one won't go. No call there on the contact. Here's Elbert to Noble. Noble attacks. Left-hand side. Can't finish. Davila right there. Tips it in. Fabian Noble on the miss. Cam Davila with the stick back. The lead is 13. 4:39 to go. Quick 30-second timeout. Back after this.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back here after the timeout, there was a little bit of confusion. Jubilee thought it was going to be their ball. They had made the basket right before the timeout, so it's a Warrior ball. They lead by 13 as we resume play here in this third quarter. Warriors get it to Davila. Davila to Balzadua to Olivares. Olivares off the dribble, pulls the trigger on that. That's a tough shot, it rolls off. Offensive board, they'll put it up easy and in. Balzadua right there. For David Balzadua, that's his 10th rebound. And quietly, he goes in the double-double department with 10 and 10. Here's Escamilla off the dribble for 3, got it! 3 more for Ociel Escamilla. He now has 11 points. The lead is down to 12, halfway through the third quarter. Off the dribbles Vela. Vela hands it off to Willie Vasquez. Here's a 3 by Olivares. Right back at you, count it! C.J. Olivares from downtown. He's got 23 on the dribble. This is Montequin. Spins it outside. Escamilla, another 3. This one won't go. Long rebound out to the Warriors, and they'll control it. Up by 15. Here's Olivares for a deep 3, but then meanwhile, away from the ball, a foul's called on Santa Rosa. could see bodies just flying away from the ball. A collision by Willie Vasquez, who was called for the foul. And here comes Escamilla and the Titans to Noble. Noble on a clear out. Handles it with either hand. Spins it over for a three on the way. Off the mark, no good. In the paint, rebound by the Titans. Now a loose ball on the baseline, and the Warriors control it. Out muscling the Titans that time were the Warriors. Here's Olivares in the backcourt against Escamilla. Fires it away, threw it away. And again, you give credit big time to Osiel Escamilla, who was not backing down defensively. Here's Escamilla off the dribble. Spins it in the corner. Three ball by Matakin, nothing doing. He goes off the dribble. Missed a layup. Rebound in the paint. The Warriors control that. Santa Rosa basketball as Davila got the board. Warriors up by 15. 3 minutes left here in the third. On the dribbles, ball's Adua. Attacks in the lane. Left hand, missed the finish. Saves a rebound on the baseline to Vela. Kicks it out for a three. That's off the mark. Rebound in the paint. That's Vasquez. He goes to work. Put it in. Willie Vasquez on the offensive rebound. Now a whistle on the other side as the Warriors have extended the lead back to 17. This will be a free throw opportunity for Fabian Noble. We already circled late February when these teams play again. We'll be in Brownsville for the rematch. Noble misses the first, second one coming up. At the line, he's 3 of 5 in the game, looking for his 10th point. He gets it there. 16-point lead for Santa Rosa. They've outscored the Titans by 1 here in the third at 14-13. Ball's Adua, gets it outside to Olivares. Olivares to Ray Davila. Davila wants a three off the dribble. That one won't go. Titans with the board, and here comes Matakin. Matakin attacks all the way, coast to coast, lay it up, missed it. Missed layup in the backcourt. Warriors back with the ball. Couple minutes left. This is Olivares. He has been something else here in this game. On the dribble, this is Willie Vasquez. Kicks it outside, the ball's Adua. Pass a double team, goes baseline. A lot of contact there, lost it. Ball belongs to the Titans, and here comes Cam Davila. He wants a three off the dribble. That one won't go. Rush shot that time. Warriors with the ball. Backcourt action. Timeout called. Santa Rosa will talk. Minute 45 left in the third. Warriors lead by 16 at home. Back after this.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as the two teams make their way to the sidelines. Santa Rosa Warrior lead this by 16 points. It'll be their ball. Coach called the timeout to talk it over about, and he was pointing more on the offensive end on some spacing and probably some shot selection. So out of the timeout, we'll see how they adjust there. Meanwhile, the Titans extend the defense. Olivares off the dribble, beats him off the dribble, lays it in. C.J. Olivares with two more. He's got 25. Here come the Titans, launching a three off the dribble. That won't go. Rebound, tipped up and in. Matakin the miss. Micah Elbert the trailing stick back. For Elbert, he's got 5 points. Minute 11 go as the two teams just trade baskets after the timeout. Davila now off the dribble. Has it poked away, recovers at the mid-court stripe and got sent to the ground. They'll call a foul on Jose Matakin. Believe it or not, that's just the second foul called in the second half against the Jubilee Titans. In a physical contest, Ball's Adua to inbound the ball for the Warriors of Santa Rosa. Hands it off to Olivares, gets it right back near the mid-court stripe. Back to CJ on a clear out, attacks off the dribble against Davila. Poked away, recovers, attacks again, lays it up. Left hand, got it. 2 more for C.J. Olivares. He's got 27. Escamilla on the dribble for the Titans. Got in the paint, hangs in the air, banks it, no good. Rebound, Olivares secures that board. For C.J. He's been at work there. Layup up and in. Warriors go up by 20. Balzadua on the finish. In the paint, Fabian Noble misses that. Santa Rosa gets a rebound and they want to run. Chris Vela, they don't stop him. He'll attack coast to coast. Lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound. Balzadua right there. Put it in. Got fouled. Warriors just beating him off the boards now. As it's a one and done on the other side, and on this side, it's an offensive rebound. And David Balzadua steps to the line. He's got 14 points, 11 rebounds here in this contest. At the line, he's 4 of 4. Makes that. 23-point lead, the biggest lead of the game for Santa Rosa. 12 seconds remaining in the third. Escamilla will bring it across. Got past Olivares. Got to the top of the key. Steps into a 3. Missed it. Quick rebound for Santa Rosa. They want to run. Quick pass ahead to Vela. Made it at the buzzer. Warriors up 25. Back after this on Real Sports Live.
Cold War Moscow, 1983. You and your team of counterintelligence spies have been captured. The only thing between you and certain doom is a ticking time bomb. The newest thrilling escape game from Trapped RG. Mission Moscow.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
When it comes to window tint, nobody beats the pros at D-Tronics. That's because they use 3M window film. 3M film blocks 99.9% of the harmful UV rays with an SPF of 1000. D-Tronics for your auto, home, or business.
Back here in Santa Rosa, Texas, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. To my right-hand side, I'm Joe Bowling here. As we start the fourth quarter play, Santa Rosa Warriors scored 25 points in the third quarter, which was their biggest production on the offensive end. They'll have the ball to start the final 8. Olivares off the dribble, has that blocked, and here comes Matakeen for the Jubilee Titans. Gets to the free throw line, forces that one, rolls it off, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Jubilee basketball. Titans still struggling shooting from the field. Each team has shot 52 shots in this game. Jubilee's made 14, Santa Rosa's made 24. That jumper on the way is up and in by Fabian Noble. Noble with a dozen, takes over the team lead in scoring. Warrior basketball, they'll get it across to Davila. Ray Davila hit some critical threes in that first half to help extend the lead and to continue to extend the lead. On the dribble, this is Balzadua on a clear out. Attacks 1-on-2, missed it, got his own rebound though. Hands it inside the paint, gets it back for a 3, and connects. David Balzadua. He's got 18. Off the dribble is Escamilla. Matakeen off the dribble, beats him, count it. Jose Matakeen in double figures, he's got 10. Minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 24. Balzadua brings it across. Clear out, he'll spread the floor. Hands it off to Olivares. Olivares off the dribble. Against Escamilla, lost his dribble. Here's Willie Vasquez, kicks it out for a 3 by Chris Vela that won't go. Rebound by Jubilee. Outlet pass, they want to run. Throw it ahead. Noble couldn't control it on the baseline. He did all he could He knew he was going to have limited space once he got his hand near the ball. Once he actually touched it, he knew there was nothing left. Just couldn't reel it in. Olivares off the dribble for three. No good. Rebound by Cam Davila. Davila with an outlet pass, a quick pass ahead. Jumper 1-on-2 off the free throw, no good. Missed by Elbert. Well, the rebound secured by C.J. Olivares. He's got 27 points and 5 rebounds. David Balzadua with 18 and 12. There's a turnover. Here comes Noble attacking in the paint. Got fouled. Fabian Noble will step to the, well, it may not be a free throw shooting chance if they don't call that a shooting foul. In this case, they will. That's just the 15th foul on Santa Rosa here in the second half. Free throw, Fabian Noble. First one good. Noble now 5 of 7 to the line. Titans as a team 15 of 19. That's pretty good at 79%. Then you look at the other side, 17 of 17 for Santa Rosa. Missed there, rebound, offensive rebound, and a chance now at the line for Micah Elbert. And Elbert steps to the free throw line. .546 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Elbert at the line is 3 of 4 in the game. Misses the first. Second one coming up. Brownsville Jubilee scored 14 in the first quarter, 17 in the second. Have been consistent. They scored 15 in the third. They just continue to see the lead extend out for the Santa Rosa Warrior. Missed free throw again. A rebound secured by Santa Rosa in the backcourt. Warriors off the dribble. Spin it in the corner. Here's a three. Answer, no. Rebound on the weak side to David Balzadua. Lets it go from 17. That one won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. They'll say it was touched last by the Warriors. Now Santa Rosa. Jubilee's outscored the Warriors 5-3 in the fourth. They need a bundle of points in a hurry. Montequin wants 3. Misses. Rebound in the paint. Loose ball. Rolls out of bounds. Touch last by Santa Rosa. From the arc, Jubilee. 4 of 18 as a team. That's just 22% from the arc. Try another 3 there. Missed that. Long rebound out for Santa Rosa's Ray Davila. That's his 6th board of the game. Front court, Olivares brings it ahead. Olivares on the dribble. We go under 5 left in the game as he'll spin it over to Chris Vela. He'll slow the pace in a big time compared to what we saw earlier in this frantic action. Over in the hands of Balzadua. Balzadua got a screen. Veers right-hand side. Warriors just taking time off the clock right now. Secure in their lead here on their home floor. Over to Vela. Vela to Vasquez, to Balzadua, and they'll just play catch. Both teams 8-0 coming in here in district play, so even a win here by Santa Rosa doesn't ensure much more than a guarantee of a minimum of a tie for the district play if the teams run the table as they head into that final game. Olivares is going to be fouled. They'll check that. He steps out of bounds. LCL Escamilla forces another turnover. 4:03 remaining here. Now the official will walk to the sideline. They spotted some moisture out there. That was there as they came across on the offensive set for Santa Rosa as one of the Jubilee Titans fell right in that area. So it'll be Jubilee basketball. Out of bounds. They also own the possession arrow. But again, they need to go on a serious run here to get back in this game. Escamilla off the dribble, launches a three. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound is saved, but out of bounds first is Micah Elbert. It's 3-point shooting by Jubilee. 4 of 20 now. That's 20% from the three-point arc. Warriors have the ball. Last time down, they were content to take time off the clock. They'll do so again. Olivares and Vela play catch. Vela guarded straight up man-to-man. Elbert takes him off the dribble, lays it up, missed it though. Quick rebound, and here come the Titans. Spin it out for an Escamilla three. Got it. Ociel Escamilla with 3 more. .20 game. They blew a whistle. I don't think anybody called a timeout, but they did blow a whistle. Oh, as one of the Warriors is down on the other side of the court. We'll attend to that back after this. Come see what the City of San Benito has to offer today. Business owners, visit the San Benito Chamber of Commerce and find out how they can help you be a part of the new and exciting growth the city is experiencing today. Supporting business, community, and the teams, San Benito Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, we're Robert Villas, Neighbor Cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here after the timeout. They worked on Chris Vela. He was able to walk off on his own power, so hopefully he's okay for Santa Rosa fans. Meanwhile, it is Santa Rosa basketball. They lead by 20 after the made three by Ociel Escamilla of the Jubilee Titans. Permea now back in the game. Hands it off to Cavazos. Cavazos, the ball's Adua. Ball's Adua's double team, steps past that, finds Olivares. Warriors in the game with 2 players in double figures. That's Olivares and Balzadua. Titans with 4 players scoring 10 or more. This is Bermea. He's been on the bench most of the game. He picked up those quick 3 fouls to start the game and then picked up his 4th a minute into the third quarter. Returns here with 2:43 to go. Balzadua on the dribble into a double team. Warriors continue to take time off the clock. Pass on the baseline to Bermea. Hands it off. Layup. Oh, good. Block shot. Rebound, though, by Davila. Bermea has it taken away by Jubilee. Here comes Escamilla in the front court. Kicks it outside in the hands of Salinas. Salinas finds Cam Davila. Finds an open shooter. This is Matakeen. Misses that. Rebound by the Warriors. Outlet pass. They want to run in the front court. Olivares elects not to take the layup. Gets it outside to Davila. Now to Bermea. Bermea is going to be fouled. And that'll be just the 4th team foul on Brownsville Jubilee. Reminding you, we've got soccer coverage coming your way tomorrow as Jacob Young and company will wrap things up on our soccer coverage in the McAllen area. We've got additional broadcasts coming up from 7-on-7 coverage from College Station. There's a loose ball. Balzadua lost it, but he picks it right back up. Over in the hands of Davila. He's going to be fouled. Warriors up 20. Now you can see Coach Cipriano over there is like, all right, if they're going to foul us, let's go ahead and just work the offense and go for a layup. If you get a layup, take it. A lot of coaches will just go ahead and milk the clock all the way down. I've seen a lot of coaches do that. Once it is established that, okay, they're going to foul us, then you go ahead and turn the offense on to get a chance to score. Double technical is just called Mike Bermea exits the game as he and Brandon Salinas get tangled up. And with 1:40 left in the fourth quarter, we'll shoot some free throws. And for Bermea, you just kind of shake your head. It was one of those games for him. Never really in it. As his aggressive play picked up 3 early fouls to start the game. And then a 4th foul to start the third quarter. And now less than a minute in the game here on a double technical. Or check that, a double foul. I thought it was a double technical is what the indication was. They'll call it a double foul. So it'll be Santa Rosa basketball. And they already handed the ball to Balzadua. Now they realize that was the 5th foul on Mike Bermea. So they'll have to bring a substitute in for the Santa Rosa Warriors. Now they'll inbound the ball again. Balzadua off the dribble. He's going to be fouled. Escamilla called for the foul. That's team foul number 6 on Jubilee. Santa Rosa's only scored 3 points here in the fourth quarter, and yet they lead. Here's a steal, coast to coast. Elbert lays it up and got it. Micah Elbert on the layup. That's 7 points. Warrior basketball. Here's Balzadua. Attacks left side, left that one short. Rebound though secured by teammate Adam Cavazos. That's a loose ball. Picked up. Get it outside to Balzadua. Plays catch on that right side. Now finds Cavazos. Cavazos off the dribble. Minute left in the game. Warriors on top. Balzadua to the baseline. Davila off the dribble. Warriors continue to play catch. Now a foul will be called. They'll call that an intentional foul on Fabian Noble, as he was trying to get there before Adam Cavazos got rid of the ball. Didn't get it done. So that'll be a free throw opportunity for Adam Cavazos. Cavazos in the game, 6 points, 2 rebounds, hasn't shot a free throw yet. Misses that. That's the first missed free throw for Santa Rosa in the game as a team. They're now 17 of 18. Cavazos makes the next. Warrior ball. They'll inbound the ball in the back court. Now in the game is Ruben Ochoa. Ochoa brings it ahead to Davila. Ray Davila is going to be double teamed in a hurry. Tried to throw that in the hands of Olivares. That's a backcourt violation. Turnover by the Santa Rosa Warriors. Jubilee again, you measure yourself here and then you circle game 2 between these two teams if you're Jubilee. Here's a 3 on the way, that won't go. Rebound, another board secured by Balzadua. Boy, he's in a workhorse. Layup on the other side, up in by Adam Cavazos. For Cavazos, he's got 9 points in the game. Santa Rosa has led throughout this contest since early on. That 3's good by Escamilla. He's done his part tonight with 17 points. 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Santa Rosa Warriors win this one. Final score 77-59. Santa Rosa with the victory. They go to 9-0 in district play. Your leading scorer for the Warriors was C.J. Olivares with 27 points to lead the way. Behind him was David Balzadua. Balzadua, oh, by the way, had 14 rebounds to go along with that. Ray Davila with 9. Adam Cavazos with 9. Chris Vela with 7. 3 points for Mike Bermea, 2 points for Rolando Segundo, and 2 for Willie Vasquez. 4 players in double figures for Brownsville Jubilee. 17 for Ociel Escamilla, 13 for Fabian Noble, 10 for Jose Mataquin, 10 for Ken Davila, 7 for Micah Elbert, and 2 for Faison Martinez. They'll head to the locker rooms. Both teams, again, were tested tonight. That's what they really wanted coming in here. They wanted a measuring game, and they wanted a quality opponent, and they indeed got that on both ends. Santa Rosa Warriors win this one. Our Hacienda, he has it player of the game. I'm gonna get a vote here. Olivares scores 27 points with 5 rebounds. Balzadua with 18 points and 14 rebounds. A double-double, and he had that in the third quarter. We're going to give it to David Balzadua. Our Hacienda, he has a player of the game, will be David Balzadua. That's going to do it for our broadcast. I'm going to run the highlight clips for you, my friends. And thank you so much for joining us for our broadcast. We'll continue our coverage on Rio Sports Live. For Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera, I'm Joe Bowling from Santa Rosa, Texas. Until next time, so long.